Hi, I'm Ryan, Pancake Cat from the Wisest Wizards, and I'm going to review the movie The Labyrinth, made in 1986. It stars David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly, who, by the way, is very hot in this movie, and also I went to school with a Jennifer Connelly, and I would bone them both. Moving along, the film is... let's see, made, I would say, by Jim Henson. He directed it, and he had a lot to do with this movie. It also had the CGI king, George Lucas, which, by the way, he ruined the Star Wars trilogy, the original three, when he came out with the new ones. But I won't hold that against him, except for the rest of my life. Anyway, the movie's 102 minutes long, so if you got some time to kill, I would say Labyrinth would be the way to go. The soundtrack, which I also own, is pretty good. It has some music by David Bowie. I believe one of the songs is Magic Dance. The other one is Chilly Down. And As the World Falls Down. He might have another one in there. I'm not 100% sure. But being a fan of music, I really enjoyed the soundtrack, especially number 6, which is called Hallucination. Mainly because I've had some before, for reasons unbeknownst to me. But it's basically a musical one with some saxophone that I really enjoy. Let's see. I also wanted to mention the executive supervising producer, David Laser. The only reason I bring him up is because he has a pretty bitchin' last name, Laser. I mean, how fucking cool is that? I thought mine was cool, which you'll never know. But it sure the fuck ain't Laser. And I think I'm going to the courthouse tomorrow morning. I'll be Ryan Laser from now on. Business cards, look out. Anyway, but the movie is about a young girl, Jennifer Connelly, who thinks everything is, pretty much everybody and everything's against her. Be it the weather and when it rains, or her mother-in-law, and her little brother's a little dickhead, and he's just a baby. So anyway, I think she's a thespian, and, you know, she's reading about this goblin prince and whatnot, and she ends up saying this enchantment, or does something, a rhyme, and the goblin king, David Bowie, takes her away, takes the kid away to the goblin city. But anyway, her whole thing is to go through this labyrinth where she finds out, well, I mean, it even says it on the front, where everything seems possible and nothing is what it seems. And it has a few trippy characters. There's a little caterpillar in the beginning with like the reddest eyes I've ever seen. Except before I went to New York. Then we went to a cigarette store. And there was a guy, I shit you not, looks like he just got hit in the face with a can of mace. Yet he wanted to keep the business open. His eyes were so bloodshot. It looked like somebody took 2 daggers and just stuck them right in there and then pulled them right back out, and yet he stayed open. But the fucking thing has red eyes, and it's real creepy. And then let's see, David Bowie decides to wear like the tightest get-up the entire time, so his balls and junk area is bulging. I mean, bigger than fucking mountains here. Thanks a lot, Dave. Thanks a fucking lot. Anyway, turns out well, I don't really give it away, but it's just a good movie with, honestly, again, a great soundtrack. You know, and there's monsters and, you know, all kind of puppetry and stuff like that. Really not a lot of CGI, even though it has George Lucas in there as an executive producer. So, I mean, all he produces is crap sometimes, in my personal opinion. Maybe you could put some CGI, I mean, taking a dump on George Lucas's name. How about that? But anyway, I recommend the movie. It's not a kid's movie per se, unless you're going to teach them about the anatomy of the male body. Again, David Bowie put that thing away. It's going to poke somebody's eye out. And maybe it's about David Bowie's love for little kids. Because Jennifer Connelly in this, I would say she's maybe 15 or 16 years old. I mean, but she's hot, dude. I mean, that's all I can say. Weird. But I mean, being in 1986, I was born in 83, so she's got to be, what, 50 now? I never was good at math. I'd say maybe late 30s or early 40s. I recommend this movie. And that's, I mean, what else can I say? Other than keep it in your pants, David, and watch it. For the Wisest Wizards, I'm Ryan Pancake Cat. I'm out of here. Adios.